the students, administration, and everyone in Virginia Tech and our country, really, a moment of silence. Senator, would you wish to speak on this?
Madam President, let me just...
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid interrupting business on Capitol Hill to turn his attention to what a lot of people in the nation are thinking about right now, the aftermath of the horrible shootings on the Virginia Tech campus. He was asking for prayers, asking for healing for everyone involved, and a lot of healing is needed because the latest death toll we can give you is 22 people killed in 2 separate shootings on the campus this morning. More than 20 people are said to be injured. It is said by all involved to be the work of a lone gunman. No idea what he was after today, but it is clear that he has been killed, whether it was a self-inflicted gun wound or whether police actually took a shot at him. We just don't know at this point. But you can imagine how students on campus are reacting to this horrible violence today. Let's let you listen into some of their comments.
I don't understand why they would do something like this. It seems really senseless, and it's really hard to just think about it. Why, all these people have to die for no reason, sort of.
It's insane. Just thinking back to Columbine and stuff like that, the shooting at the Amish school in Pennsylvania. It's just utter shock how anybody could do this to anybody else, and just being here. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
This is something that no one will ever get over. I mean, the people who died, yes, they've finished their pain, but the pain for everybody else go on forever.
That's just insane. That's such a big number. Like we were already saying, this is just like a college Columbine. This is just really sad. It's hard. It's hard to think that there's 22 fellow students that died today, knowing that I could have been in one of those classrooms. It's shocking.
And it is the second shooting on that campus in about 9 months, the first occurring last August. The president of Virginia Tech says the school is shocked and horrified by the shooting deaths of 21 people in the morning rampage. Police say the shooter is also dead. A student captured some of the gunfire on video. This is apparently at Norris Hall around 9:15 this morning. We're going to hear a lot more from the person who took this video and get his reaction to what he was showing on the video and what he did on campus as this took place shortly. Police say at least some of the victims were students. It's unclear whether the gunman was shot by police or took his own life. But police say there had been bomb threats on campus the past 2 weeks. They don't know if there's any relationship between those bomb threats and the shootings. These are still photos just into us today of the chaos that ensued. Here's what a student told CNN he witnessed earlier today. Okay, again, these are still pictures from Virginia Tech. Again, 2 sites of the shooting. This is a huge campus, 2,600-acre campus. The first 911 call came in around 7:15 this morning at a residence hall called West Ambler Johnston. And at least 2 people were shot there, 1 fatality and 1 wounded. That's the latest information we have. Most of the shootings occurred in the second incident at Norris Hall, which is an engineering building on campus. This occurred around 9:15, so there was a 2-hour gap. The campus was in lockdown. Loudspeakers were blaring that everyone was to go inside, stay inside in their rooms. No one was on campus walking around, or at least not many. And then reports of the second shooting at Norris Hall where perhaps 18 people were shot.
Families who might be connected to this in some way are being asked to find each other at the Inn at Virginia Tech, a hotel very near to the campus. That's where they're asking parents to go. Students are being told that they can leave the campus or stay in lockdown in their dorms. The faculty have all been dismissed for the day. No classes today, no classes tomorrow, but the campus will open in the morning, even though classes are canceled. A News 7 reporter from one of our affiliates, WBBJ in the area, talked to students a little bit earlier. Here's what they have to say.
I'm here with Greg and Collian, and what brought you over here?
Well, we had seen in the news that they were releasing information about some of the victims and the injured here, so we came to check in and see if we could find stuff out about our friend.
And who's your friend that you're worried about?
It's actually our RA, Caitlin, and we're just really worried because we haven't seen her at all in the entire day.
And why are you worried? Was she near the vicinity?
She was actually in the building when the shootings occurred. So, everyone's been released from the buildings right now, and we haven't seen her yet. So we're just trying to come here and trying to get some information.
What do you think? Is this a scary time right now?
It's sort of disturbing to have all this stuff going on. I mean, we had the bomb threats the other week, and now this, and the whole Morva thing.
Yeah, and you guys are freshmen, so your first day here, you had William Morva happen, and you couldn't go to class your first day. What was that like?
It was sort of strange because after my first class, they rushed us into the Torg Bridge and just locked us down there. So I really didn't know what to think about what was going on.
This is the second time you've been locked down in Virginia Tech this year as a freshman. What do you think?
It's crazy. I mean, it's just a weird experience, to tell you the truth. And I'm just flabbergasted. I really don't know what to say.
Have you seen people emotional today and upset? I mean, obviously 22 people we're hearing right now. What's been going on campus?
Yeah, we know several people who are in Norris Hall at the time, and they just don't want to talk at all. They're really upset right now.
And Norris Hall seems to be where the worst of it happened. Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah.
But you've been checking on people. Is that what you came here, and we've seen other students arriving. Just people want to know about the people they haven't heard from.
Right. I've been getting calls from my high school headmaster and just my parents, and I'm just making sure everyone's okay. So I mean, it's kind of been a frantic couple of hours, to tell you the truth. Well,
we hope that you hear from Katie, and so you guys are here looking for more information on her right now. Mm-hmm. And thank you all for sharing your stories with us. We appreciate that.
No problem.
They were talking about Katie, their resident assistant, and the RAs, as they call them, played a crucial role this morning because they went knocking on the doors in the dormitory this morning saying, stay put, there's something going on. So,
exactly. Well, obviously, classes are canceled. In fact, all city offices are closed in Blacksburg, Virginia. A convocation.